to introduce Vicki Taufer, who's going to be up next. And Vicki and her husband, Jed, started V Gallery back at the age of 23. Was that last year? They focus on artistic portraiture, and they have the 7,000 square foot beautiful studio. And they really, they thought that their high-end profile studio was what's going to get them the business they needed. And it's worked wonderfully. I'm trying to read her bio, and it's hard because I know Vicki and Jed personally very well, and to read all this stuff just doesn't sound right. All I can say is these are two of the most beautiful, giving, down-to-earth people I've ever met. And it so happens to be that they're amazing business people, and Vicki is an amazing photographer. And those of you who've seen her work know that about her already. So please welcome Vicki Taufer to the stage.
Well, that was amazing. Kevin, thanks for giving me more than 5 reasons to be scared to death to go after you, but that was awesome. I'm going to talk to you guys today about passion and purpose. And the reason I chose that is because I feel like the people I've met as photographers are some of the most passionate people I know. Passionate about relationships, passionate about life, passionate about people, about photographers. So I have a question for you. How do you look at life? Is life a blessing? Is life a burden? Is the glass half full? Is it half empty? Our relationships are ways that we got here as photographers. We all got here in different ways. We all see life differently. We all look at life differently. When you look at this image, do you see Albert Einstein, or look at it and squint your eyes? Who do you see? Do you see Marilyn Monroe? Our relationships affect the way that we photograph people, the way we relate to them. Discovering your passion. Why are you a photographer? When I did this, I looked back 10 years ago. Why did I get into this? It had nothing to do with actually technically being a photographer. It was my passion for people, working with people. And I challenge you, if you've been in business, to look back. Why are you in photography? Refine your passion. Follow what you love. Do what you love. I found that if you focus on the things you love to do, for me that's photographing children and families, you're going to be more successful focusing on the things that you love to do. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Have you guys really ever gotten on a plane for 45 minutes and watched someone for 45 minutes blow up a pillow to take a nap? I love Sky Mall, come on. You don't have to be everything to everybody. You don't have to offer every product. You don't have to photograph every type of session. Focus on what you love to do. We all face burnout. If you haven't yet, you probably will someday. For me, how do you keep that passion? I try to mix in a little fun with every session. To mix in, oh my gosh, this is so hard. Challenge yourself. I photograph almost everything in the studio. The last couple weeks, I had an opportunity to do a lot of on-location work, and I actually felt more artistically challenged and inspired than I have in years. How do you keep your passion? By creatively. Okay, make a living doing what you love. I think it's amazing. Do you guys think it's amazing we can do what? Stop! Okay, you take a risk by turning your passion into a business. Have a plan. We've all heard of being a starving artist, correct? Don't be a starving artist. Have a plan. Have a plan. Okay. Okay, give back. We've done a lot with different charities. You can give back just by talking to your clients, building relationships with your clients, and choose causes that you are passionate about. I'm going to talk to you guys about a few different things we've done the last few years that have been able to give back using our time, our talents, the relationships we've built, and working with different charities. It's really important to be passionate about the things you choose to give back to. One of the things we've done over the last few years, you can do something as simple as just donate a portion of your session fees to a charity that you're passionate about. Or for us, we've done an event called Dog Days of Summer where we donate food to a local animal shelter. We're coming up on doing a creative. This is really important to me because our town's art programs just canceled all our art and PE programs in our community, that we give over $4,000 of cash and prizes to local high school students with a competition. If you guys haven't heard of Operation Smile, it's an absolutely amazing nonprofit. For $250, you can completely change a child's life. You know, run a special for a day or two where a portion of those proceeds go to some sort of charity like Operation Smile. St. Jude helps kids fighting childhood cancer. They actually do an event throughout the entire country where they raffle off a house. That money goes directly to St. Jude, and we've been able to decorate that home with our portraits to help raise money for St. Jude. Probably the thing most important to my heart is working with orphans and orphanages, and I had an opportunity to go to Guatemala, and all I did was donate our time and talent, just donate your photography services that I was able to photograph at the orphanage, that they were able to create marketing pieces to raise awareness for, to keep the orphanages open. And some of our friends started a company called nonprofit gobina.org, where I was able to photograph their children they've adopted, their coffee company, where all the money, all the profits go back to orphan care around the world. It's really important that you find your passion and purpose, find your balance in life, figure out what your priorities are, and focus on that. Thank you, the last slide. I challenge you as you guys go home today or tomorrow from WPPI, that you really focus on what is your passion, what is your purpose, why you're here. So thank you.